Okay, baby. That's what you said last time. And last time, we had flour in the sink, flour on the counter, flour on the dog. I mean, I still don't even know how I got on the dog. And no, he did not walk into a flower cloud. You practically created weather. You created a whole climate event in our kitchen. And you know what, baby? I still love you all the same. Miraculously. Your I'm concentrating face. You know, that one is my favorite. It's the same face you make when you're trying to open a stubborn jar and you refuse to ask for help out of principle. You do refuse. And then you make that tiny sound like a wounded kitten when it finally pops. Don't deny it. I've heard the evidence. I'm not narrating you. Besides, I can't just stop. It's my hobby. Right, okay. What's next? What do we need to do next? Good job, baby. You pour it in and then you stir, that's right. Pour it in like you're adding an ingredient. You know, not like you're trying to summon a ghost. Baby, look, it's okay. Don't do that. Pause for a second. Put your hands up. Hands up. Not like you're in trouble. If you move, you're just gonna get flour everywhere, and then we'll be scraping the counter with the credit card like a crime scene. So, just keep your hands up. Yeah, you made a mess. Not a mistake. It's a mess. Messes are allowed. It's okay. Oh, sweetie. You're embarrassed. And I'm gonna do something very romantic. I'm gonna stand between you and that part of your brain that wants to spiral. Oh, I absolutely can fight your brain. I got good hands. Besides, I fight your brain every time it tries to bully you for being human. Now, darling, look at me. Eyes up. Baby, me, not the flower. I'm right here. Hey. There she is. Now tell me, are you hurt? No? Okay. Are you mad at yourself? That's what I thought. And that's okay. You and I, we're gonna do the correct thing together. You didn't ruin anything. You didn't mess up dinner. You just turned the kitchen into a mini snowstorm. Which, I'm sorry, is kind of iconic, if we're being honest. Oh, I've got it. Stay right there. See? Nothing's burning, nothing's ruined. The world's still intact. Everything's okay. Now, hand me that towel. Oh, thank you. Baby, really? Again? I get it. You're really sorry. But I'm really not going to take that apology. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, you handled apologies like they're freaking coupons or something. You apologize for breathing the same air. You apologize for bumping into furniture. One time you apologized to a fucking chair. Oh, yes, you so did. I saw you. And you know what? That's actually making me think of something. It reminds me of the first time I met you. No, before that. We met in the tiny cooking class. The one where you went because you were trying to learn one adult skill a month. That's the one. You were standing there with your little notebook. You had a pen tucked behind your ear like you were about to interview the stove. And you were so serious about it. Oh, I know you were trying. And that's the point. You spilled chili oil. Not a little, like a lot. And it splashed right onto my shoes. And you froze exactly like you just froze just now. You looked down at the floor and you said, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. You said, I'm so sorry. To the floor. To the floor. Like the floor was going to file a complaint. Oh, sweetie. I know, I hear you. I hear you. You turned to me, you started apologizing so fast. I mean, I thought you were rapping. You were talking way too quickly. And I remember thinking, wow, she really cares. Like, she cares. Not about the shoes, about the impact. You didn't go, oops. You went, oh no, I may have ruined somebody's day. Yes, I remember that. Darling, I remember everything about it. I remember you smelled like citrus hand soap because you washed your hands 3 times. I remember you had flour on your cheek and you didn't even notice. I remember the way you tried to fix it without making anyone else try to help you out. And I remember thinking, this is the kind of person that I want in my life. Yes, it is a lot for a first meeting. It was. And then you did this one thing that made me certain. You pulled a napkin out of your bag, because you apparently always carry napkins, like you're prepared for an apocalypse or something, and you wrote shoe compensation coupon. You drew a tiny, sad shoe with like a halo. Oh, yes, you did. You definitely drew the halo. I remember that part specifically. It was so dramatic. And it was adorable. And instead of being embarrassed, you looked up at me and you said very seriously, you can redeem this for 1 cookie. I have emergency cookies. You had granola bars. It's the same energy, you know, emergency snacks. And right there, I was like, yeah, nah, this is the one. I found her, ma. She's the one. I'll take all of her, please. Not because you were perfect. And that's the point. It's because you were you. You made a mess, and it was obvious that your first instinct was to care. And then somehow turned it into something so adorable and cute. No, baby, no. I didn't choose you because you're chaotic. I chose you because you're warm. You're thoughtful. Because you try. You actually notice people, and yes, because you're a little chaotic. But it's the cozy kind of chaos, honey. Like the kind that turns a normal night into a story. And I love stories. I especially like ours. Yes, I'm trying to make you feel better on purpose. Because guess what? I like you on purpose. Because I love you on purpose. Because I need you to understand something. You're okay. You don't have to be perfect to be safe. You can turn the kitchen into a whole snow day, you know. You can burn toast. You can forget steps. And I'm always gonna be here. And I'm always gonna be yours. Always choosing you. I mean it. I'm happy I can be yours too. And you can be mine. Not in like an owning way, like belonging. Like we picked each other and we keep picking each other. And that's my favorite part of being with you. Good. I don't mind getting any flour on me. I want the evidence. I want to walk around the apartment later and see flour on my shirt and think, yep, this is my life. That's my person. I know I'm ridiculous. You like me anyway. Okay. Now we do the practical part. So I'm going to wipe the counter. You're going to take a breath, stop apologizing to the air, and then we'll finish dinner like adults who definitely didn't just create a flower blizzard. Sweetie, if you make it worse, we make it worse together. I'm telling you, it's okay. That's what makes us us. And I can definitely handle us. I love us. Okay, look, sit down. Not like in a commanding way. I'm giving you a gift. Let me take care of the floor for 60 seconds, then you can come back in. There, see? We survived. And now, chef, come back. We still have sauce to taste. Okay, here, taste test this. Tell me if it needs more salt. And don't say it's fine if it's not good. I need your honest opinion. Needs a little more salt? Okay. Thank you. See? Honesty. We love that. We crave that. Okay, let me get the salt. Alright, and one more thing before we play. Come here. Baby, come here. Just stand close. Come here, come into my arms. No talking. Just this. Oh, there. That's it, baby. This is why I'm happy. This is all I need. And we're safe and everything's okay. Okay, baby. Now, let's eat. And if the dog ends up walking through the flour, you know, that's on him. It's true.